There are so many reasons and benefits for us to practice open strings. And over the next several videos I make, I will be showing and exploring different ways that we can approach open strings and how we can benefit from them with different objectives in mind. In the last video that I made on sound production, I touched upon how we generally think of the three most important parameters in good sound production as being the correct combination of bow contact point, meaning whereabouts the bow hits the string between the fingerboard and the bridge. So contact point, also the bow speed, how fast we pull and push the bow, and also bow weight, how much natural weight, often with a little bit of pressure, downward pressure we apply. The open string exercise that I will be exploring today very much relates to these three parameters. And I like to think of it as being the Rolls Royce of open string exercises. A general truth about the relationship between contact point, bow speed, and bow weight is that the closer we are to the bridge, the slower the bow moves and the more weight we will typically need. So with all that in mind, here is the exercise. Basically, we're going to mark out our bow in 4 sections. So as you can see, I've got 3 stickers here, which gives us our 4 sections, 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to play, first of all, with the metronome on at 60, so 60 equals the beat, for 4 seconds. So this counts as 1, right at the frog. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 back. And of course you can do that as many times as you want, but the idea is that you have a very evenly moving bow at the same speed, and also just paying attention to having as even a sound as possible. So of course when we're at the point we need a little bit more weight to have the same sound that we naturally get with our weight at the frog. When we're at the point we therefore need to pronate a little bit more, and that's kind of its own topic, but it's basically a slight turning of the forearm as such. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to turn on my metronome, and here's the first exercise. And because we're moving the bow fairly fast, we're just going to be going 4 seconds back and forth. We don't have to be super close to the bridge yet. So I would suggest being maybe halfway between the bridge and the fingerboard for this one. So here we go. Ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we are just going to incrementally add 4 seconds to this exercise. So that means that we're going to have, first of all, the 4 seconds we did, then 8, then 12, then 16, then 20, and so on. And you can do this for as many up and down bows as you like, as you feel comfortable with, and of course on any string as well. So here we go. Here is 8 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to jump now to 16 just to show you that it's going to give me better results if I move a little bit closer to the bridge for this one, because I'm now using a slower bow. Right? When you have more seconds to fit in, then of course it's a slower bow you need to be able to fit all of those seconds in. So closer to the bridge will help because the bow naturally moves slower when it's closer to the bridge because there's more resistance there. So here is 16 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So let's multiply it again by 2 and again be just that little bit closer to the bridge. Also with a little bit more weight is going to help to slow the bow down. That means 8 seconds per section, right? 8, 16, 24, 32. Here we go. By the way, if you really want to get the most out of these exercises, it's also really good to do at least a couple of the down up bows in succession, because then you get the bow change at the frog as well, which is one of the hardest things to do on a string instrument and really, really very beneficial to practice. So turn this metronome off. So happy open string practicing. I hope that you find this helpful. I'd love to hear how you get on with it. Do send me a comment if you have a moment, and don't forget to like the video if you like it. That's always nice to receive as feedback. I hope you subscribe. Hope to see you next time as we explore more of these open string practice videos.